Hey folks, Wish SC. I'm up here in New Hampshire. My friend Paul just showed up with yet another HK. He's an HK fan. This is the H&K P30L with the LEM setup. So it has the Tritium night sights essentially. It comes with 3 magazines, 3 standard capacity 15-round magazines. And of course, as similar to the other H&K guns, it has the multiple back straps, side straps, so you can really work the ergonomics to fit your hand in such a way that it feels really good. This particular trigger is again, we're using a hammer-fired gun. So this is not a striker-fired gun. And what happens is, as you chamber around, once you chamber around, you have this very long double action, but it's not doing anything. It's just sort of working through. So you've got all this area to break, and then you get to that point, and the trigger breaks. So the trigger press itself, I would say 4.5, maybe 5 pounds. So again, as I'm pressing through, long press, I get to this. Now this is all a bunch of take up, right? Allows me to get to the point, and then I feel a distinct wall. Now, if I have a round, right, that doesn't go off, it gives me the ability with the double action to basically work and fire that round again. If it were me, I'm simply going to do tap, rack, get the gun back into action. Does that make sense? So, again, we're going to shoot this a little bit. I've put 6-7 rounds through the gun. It seemed very solid, very accurate. It feels great in terms of the ergonomics. So I've got the small back strap and everything, and it really fits my hands well. So we're going to shoot it at distance as well as close up at about 3 to 5 yards, give you guys a sense to that. So far, I'm really impressed with it. So again, this is the P30L 9mm pistol by HK. Let's shoot right now.
Which one's this?
Okay, so downrange down there at approximately 5 yards or so, we have a small dot. We're just going to work that. And again, I don't know this trigger, but you can see as I'm pressing through, there is a fair amount of slack that gets taken out of the trigger. All the way here. Now, as I release, I've got a fairly long reset. So now what we're going to do is we're going to run a couple of presentations from a compressed ready or low ready. I'm just going to fire center mass. Again, we're 5 yards away, a decent combat distance to do these drills at. Give you guys a chance to see it. So we're just going to press out center mass area. And I short stroke the trigger, but that really has to do with the fact that I throw the gun. So one of the things that happens to me with where I ride my thumbs with HK is I tend to induce the slide stop because of where my thumbs ride. So I would have to make a slight grip adjustment. But again, that's a training issue. That's nothing wrong with the gun itself. That's just a training issue based on the fact that I generally shoot Glocks and M&Ps. So the next thing we're going to do, we've got 15 rounds, we're going to work some steel. So again, I don't know this gun, and because I don't know the gun, I obviously don't know the trigger, I don't know the reset, but given the fact that I've shot I guess 45 rounds through it now, and I'm able to at least get some level of consistency of hits. I mean, the gun is capable of way better accuracy than I'm shooting. What I don't know yet is the trigger. So in summary, guys, again, HK makes great products. They're extremely well made. This is a soft shooting 9mm pistol. It would take some training, and this is a training issue, to get used to this trigger that requires press and then a fairly long reset. Show you this here. So we've got to press, watch the reset. It's a ways, and then I got to retake this squish out of it again. So, pure training issue. I think anybody that runs this platform will get to a point where they can shoot it quickly and accurately and not have any issue whatsoever. Ergonomics Are Great. Again, Paul swapped out, put the small back strap on it, small parts. Fits my hand fantastic. It's a natural pointer. You come out, your sights are on track. It's got those nice Tritium sight setups. Really nice all the way around. So guys, that's a quick look at the P30L. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stay safe.